As you know, your preliminary examination will be start from 18th of January. Hope you all are doing hard work for your examinations. Students, you will prepare all that program which I have explained in my videos, and output also you will prepare. You will not prepare the program of string. In string you will prepare only theory part and output. Students, you will not leave any program which I have explained in my videos. You will practice all that program which I have explained in my videos. Let's start.
In your program today I will explain you the palindrome number program, automorphic number program, twin prime numbers program, etc. First program, write a program to accept a number and check whether the number is palindrome or not by using function name reverse. The function name is reverse. The function returns the reverse number to the main program that checks the palindrome number. As you know that the number which are, when we are writing in reverse order, that is the same number which we have entered the number. So that number which we will write reverse in order is the same the enter number. Now to check a palindrome number by using functions, we have done these numbers program earlier, but now we are doing this program with function name. Import Java util, then public class palin. Now int, because the function name is reverse, so that we will take int reverse and number is int n. Then curly bracket start int d and r is equal to 0 because we don't know the remainder. Now we will use the do while loop. Do, because when we are finding the palindrome number, that time we will use the do while loop. So do curly bracket start. Now first we will find the modulus of that number, means d is equal to n modulus 10. Then r is equal to r multiplied 10 plus the modular which came after dividing the number by the 10. Then r multiplied 10 plus the number which the remainder of that number. Now n is equal to n divided by 10. This is the condition to find the palindrome number, so that in each and every program when we are finding palindrome number, that time we will use the do while loop, and the condition is this: first we will find the modulus of that number, then we will find the reverse order, reverse multiplied 10 plus the modulus of that number is, then n is equal to n divided by 10. Now curly bracket close, while. Now condition while is n is not equal to 0. The number which we have entered, that is not equal to 0. Now if that number is not equal to 0, then return r. Then curly bracket close. Now we will make the object of that number, because function we are using. Now public static void main string args curly bracket scanner in is equal to new scanner system dot in. Now we will take int k for the condition a. In place of n number we are taking a, and c is equal to a number. Now we will create the object. When we are creating object, that object name is the same with the class name. Now palin ob is equal to new palin. System out println, enter your number, then we will write the data type of that number. Now we will write c is equal to a, means the number which we have entered, that is equal to c. Now k is equal to ob dot reverse. This is the object to find the reverse number. If the object means k is equal c, then system out the number c is a palindrome. Otherwise system out println the number c is not a palindrome. Then 2 time curly bracket we have opened, so that we will close 2 time bracket over here. Now we will write the variable description also. Most of the students are not writing variable description, so this time I have written the variable description If you will not write a variable description in program, you will lose your marks. Now name, data type and function. Here we have taken n, enter the number, a is also enter number, and c is equal to a, so that these three are the enter number. Now d is equal to int, this is modulus, r is equal to int, reverse number, and k is equal to int to check condition. Now next question. A program is said to be automorphic number if its square ends in the same digits as the number itself. Suppose we are taking two numbers 5 and 25. When we are finding their square, 5 square is equal to 25 means 5 will come here. And 25 square will come 625 and the number itself come in there respectively. Hence they are automorphic numbers. So write a program to accept number, pass it to a function that returns the same number of digits. Here function name is digits. From its square as many digits are available in the argument. Finally display a message whether the number is an automorphic number or not. First we will write the message to check a automorphic number by using function. Import Java util public class morphic. We are taking name morphic. Curly bracket int, function name is digit, so that we will take int digit and number is int m. Now curly bracket int p for product means square of the number, c is equal to 0 and r. Double k is also 0. Now first we will find the square or product. Square is equal to m multiply m means the number which we have entered, we will multiply the number by itself, that number, so that this is the product. Now while m is not equal to 0, this is the condition that m is not equal to 0. Now curly bracket start, m is equal to, that number will be divided by 10. When it will be divided by 10, then c is equal to c plus 1. First c is equal to 0, 0 plus 1. It is searching the number, then number is stored here. Then curly bracket close. Now this is the condition to find the number. K is equal to that product m multiply m means the number, suppose we have finding 25, we have entered and product is 25 is 625. It divided by maths part 10 comma c means 10 part c. C is equal to 1, so that 10 part 1. Now we will find the number, then r is equal to int k, the number which will come here that will be stored in place of r. Now return r. The number, automorphic number, will be written in the name of r. Then curly bracket close. Now public static void main string args curly bracket scanner in new scanner system dot in int, in place of that number m we are taking n, and b for object of the function name. Now morphic is the class name of ob is equal to new morphic. Then curly bracket, then terminator. Now system out println, enter your number. The number is n is equal to in dot next int, and b is equal to ob dot digits. Digit the function names, and function name is the function name for what, n. If n means the number which we have entered equal b, the object means object is the return value r. If both are equal, then system out println the number n is an automorphic, otherwise the number n is not an automorphic number. This is the message which will print the, which we are writing in double quote, that will be displayed, and here the number is an automorphic number. In place of n, the number which we have entered will be print over the form of output. Now we will write the variable description m and n, enter the number, p in square of the number, r and k in modulus of the number, and c is equal to int to check condition, and b in digit of the enter number. Hope you all understood. Now program number 3. Write a program to accept two numbers and check whether they are twin prime or not. Use the function name as twin. Here we are taking function name is twin. The function returns 1 if it is twin prime, otherwise it returns 0. Means if it returns 1, that message will be displayed the number is prime, otherwise the number is not prime. Twin prime numbers are the prime number whose difference is 2. If the difference of that numbers, twin prime numbers is 2, that numbers are known as twin prime. Suppose we are taking two number 5 and 7. If we are taking 7 minus 5, the difference will be 2. 11 and 13. 13 minus 11, difference will be 2. 17 and 19, the difference will be 2. So in twin prime numbers, the number whose difference is 2, that is known as the twin prime number. First we will write the message to check twin prime numbers by using function. Import Java util, class name twin p we are taking, twin p. Then int prime, the function are there, int prime, int n. Sorry, I have written prime is not here, twin is here. Curly bracket, int I for loop, c and f for factors of the numbers, and c. First loop will start from 0 and the loop will be going through the number which we have entered less than and equal to that number I plus plus. Curly bracket start, if n. Now the number divided by the I. Suppose I is equal to 0, if it will be divided by the 0 equal 0. If the remainder will become 0, then c is equal to c plus 1. The numbers will be stored here. Now if c equal 2, then f is equal to 1. If the value of c equal 2, then f is equal to 1. Now return f. Factors will be written here, curly bracket, public static void main, string args, then curly bracket, scanner in is equal to new scanner system.in, int m p x y. Twin, now we will create object twin, p ob is equal to new twin p. System out, enter your first number m, enter your second number p. We have entered two number. Now these are the prime, ob dot prime m and y is equal to ob dot prime p. Now we will write the condition, if x equal 1, if object of the prime number equal 1 and y equal 1, then and m minus p equal the difference of both the number will become 2 and the p minus m equal 2, then the system out println the number m and p are twin primes, otherwise the number m and p are not twin prime if the difference will not be 2. If the difference will be 2, the number m and n are twin primes, otherwise the number m and p are not twin primes. Now we will write the variable description, n int enter number, I int loop, f int factor of the number, c int to store the number, m and p int twin prime numbers, x and y int create object for twin prime numbers. Hope you all understood. Now next, write a menu driven program. Now we are writing menu driven program, switch case program we will write by using function name. Write a menu driven program using a method number. This is the function name method number to perform the following tasks. First choice is accept a number from the user and check whether it is a budge number or not. Budge number is the number which either ends with 7 or is divisible by 7. If it will be the divisible by 7 and the end of that the number will be 7, that is known as the budge number. And second case is accept a number from the user and check whether it is composite number or not. A composite number has more than one factors excluding 1 and the number itself. Suppose we are taking 5, then 5 factor is 1 and the number 5 is itself, so that number is known as the composite number. First we will write the message to check budge number or composite number. Import Java util public class check number, then curly bracket void number is equal to int ch, scanner in is equal to new scanner system.in. System out println. As you know, when you are writing switch case program, You will use this type system out println, one to check a buzzer number and second to check a composite number. These are the choice. Now system out println, enter your choice and choice will be ch is equal to in dot next line, next in. This is the menu which we have made. Switch ch curly brackets case 1 int number which we will enter, system out println, enter a number, n is equal to, then data type. If n divided by 7 equal to 0 or n divided by 10 and the remainder will be equal to 7, the number is buzz number, otherwise the number is not a buzz number. Now break, now case 2, int a that number and c is equal to 0 and I for loop. System out println, enter a number, a is equal to in dot next in. If a divided by I means the number which we have entered divided by I loop will start from divided by I. By mistake I have not written loop here. We will write loop also here. If I is equal to 0, I is equal to 2 and I have not, by mistake I have not written, so that you will write here for I is equal to 2, I less than and equal to a, I plus plus. If I divided by 1 equals 0, then c is equal to c plus 1. Now if c is greater than 1, system out println, it is a composite number plus a, otherwise it is not a composite number plus a. Now both case we have written. Now break, default, system out println, wrong choice. Then 3 times we have opened the bracket, so 3 times we will close. In menu driven program we will not create the object, we will take only function name. Now variable description, name, data type and function. ch int choice, I int loop, n int enter the number, a int enter the second number, c int search composite number. Hope you all understood these programs, students. Students, you will practice that program which I have explained in my videos for your preliminary examinations. If you have any problem, you can ask me. Complete your work and do these programs in your computer notebook also and send me as early as possible. Thank you.